The balls have already been placed into the bowl. And may I remind you that the first team drawn will enter Pool A.
Shovel on. Wales.
England.
Australia.
Pretty tough pool. Australia and Wales thrown into the pot. Immediate thoughts?
Pretty tough pool, yeah, definitely. And to win the World Cup, you're going to have to win big games. You know, everyone's going to be absolutely revved up and ready for it. And you know, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great party.
Good evening and welcome to Twickenham. Welcome to Rugby World Cup 2015. Huge expectation from the public, from the media, from the governing body as well. And those players know this is just the start of a very important 6 weeks for them. Bishopshire leading his troops out into a Rugby World Cup for the first time. Safe take from Tom Wood in the middle of the line. As England set up their first real driving ball. Here they go. Selecting forward gear and gaining considerable momentum. 5 metres from the first try. Tom Young's the man with the ball, and it's a penalty try. Jakob Piper stands underneath the post with his arms aloft with the work that paid off there. But right now, they're under stress again. Again, great hands from Jonathan Joseph, who goes in for his 7th try for England. May cuts back, looking for glory, trying to hurdle his way over the line. Here they go. Billy van der Poel, has he muscled in? The referee's whistle goes, and England have won their first game.
Wales next. How much are you going to have to improve?
Well, yeah, we're going to have to improve on that performance. I think we know we need to be better than that, you know, against Wales next week. Big evening tonight, wasn't it? And, you know, delighted to get the 4 points.
54 points gathered today. Is that a sufficient number against the team maybe so far down the rankings in a group that's predicted to be as tight as this one?
I think the most important thing with this group is trying to pick up your bonus points. We got 5 points, job done, and we move on now next week to England.
Going there, be confident going to Twickenham?
I haven't really, you know, as a team we're confident in our own ability. As a stadium, I think it's one of the best rugby stadiums. England have been successful there, but you know, we've had success there, and as a coach I've had a huge amount of success at Twickenham, and next week's all about what it's going to be about up here and getting yourself mentally right for the confrontation. It's a challenge. It's a real challenge for us as coaches, for the players, and I said you've got to be excited about the challenge.
But amidst all the festivities, this now gets very serious. It's a game that they know could go a long way in deciding whether their team is to progress or not. All new ball game. But that, for him, for Wales, is a very encouraging start. Well, this is Owen Farrell's territory now, his banner. Good work from the England fullback. Short side is Young. Got him in again. What a run he's on. England strike in the biggest meeting between these two since the quarter-final 12 years ago.
Liam Williams struggling. He's going to be stretched off.
Lloyd Williams, scrum half to come on.
He's at the wing, fullback.
3 more points for England's boot.
Wales have just suffered as well in attack, but just too slow in the run.
Here's Jamie Roberts, draws the man, and away goes Lloyd Williams, out of position, the scrum half on the wing, and here's Gareth Davis, he's backed it up and he's scored! What a try for Wales!
Davis under the sticks, the pace to get there. Wales firmly back in this game.
He'll never have a better moment to have more adrenaline in the body. Bigger, he's got it, it's there! One eye on the clock at all times. Penalty England, they had a chance to equalise. Warburton can't quite believe it.
Even if you're supporting, you have to show that you're releasing once he goes to deck. And they go for the corner.
England go for the corner, they go for A draw still leaves both of these teams in a precarious position.
And that's pressure.
Davis looks to the referee, little glance at the clock. He's all aware. Wales are going to win this.
They've done it.
Bigger, off the field. Wales have done it. They have beaten England at Twickenham in England's World Cup. As if the beating of England was not enough. They have come back. What a reaction from Warren Gatland when all was falling around them. Players being carried off the field. It is a quite remarkable, characterful performance from Wales today here at England's home.
Will you now have to treat this forthcoming match against Australia as if you're playing knockout rugby already?
Oh, there's absolutely no doubt it's knockout rugby. 2 go through from the pool, as you know, and teams in the past have lost a pool game, got to the final, and we've seen it happen before. So, you know, I said to the boys in the changing room, everything has to go now into beating Australia.
But it's now about having a big reaction. It's about the character of the squad. It hurts like hell at the moment. We know we've got a huge challenge in Australia coming to town, and all focus on that. Of course, we're going to be gutted and devastated tonight, but we've got to move on pretty quickly, unfortunately.
No one's won the World Cup unless they've won every game. So I figured that's what I've never been here before, but I figure that's what you sort of got to do, hasn't it? We're not sitting in front of the TV barracking for one team or the other. We're just sitting there watching, making assessments, and then looking at our own game and seeing how we can improve. Because we're going to have to, like, let's be honest, we're going to have to improve from the first 2 matches to be able to compete with England.
I think we probably enjoyed, the victory in Twickenham for 24 hours, and then straight after that we had to get our attention on Fiji, and if there's one team in this group we can't underestimate, that's Fiji. But we got 3 wins out of 3. We're someone told us at the start of the campaign, we bite your hand off, so another job done.
Australian fans on Saturday?
Australia could do us a big favour, but we'll just have to wait and see. So it's nice to be in the position we're in. We've just said, win today, give ourselves a chance, and see what happens at Twickenham.
England, the hosts, will go out tonight with a game still to play should they lose to Australia. England would be the first host nation not to make the quarter-final. A match that is dripping with significance, both current and historical. One that these players, this crowd, everybody watching around the world will remember for a long, long time. For the Wallabies, if it goes over, which it does. 3-3. He gets a bit of his own medicine there. This is Kepu. Beale. Australia doing really well to keep this going. Now, Foley, little dummy. Foley's going through! Oh, what a score from the fly half.
Class demonstration of fly half play by Bernard Foley.
Foley's switching the point of attack. That's interesting. Beale back to Foley. It's more than interesting. It is a beauty. And for England now, this is a sporting crisis. The fans leaving early. Foley. Again. Gives it to Gitto. And Gitto to round it off. Australia have dumped the hosts out of the competition. This is a World Cup dream come true for them. A nightmare for Chris Robshaw in England.
Michael, how much do you change your approach now for Wales, and how important does it become to top that group?
But the approach doesn't change at all. We just keep going day by day. I know you're going to get bored of this, right? So it's a day-by-day thing for us, and we're genuinely living that story, Just get to tomorrow, see if we can improve a bit or recover well so that we can be better on Monday and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, the pool score will be the pool score. According to how we prepare and what we do every single day, the outcomes will come from that. So I know it's in humans' nature to try to predict what's going to happen going forward, but I've got to steer clear of that and just think about what's going to happen tomorrow.
It's the final match of Pool A, the victor sealing the quarter-final against Scotland next Sunday, and the loser to face South Africa next Saturday. Here they come. The 39th meeting between the sides since 1908. Australia and Wales in Group A. This man, Dan Biggar, he doesn't go through his ritual. One step back and pops it through. He's missed only one kick in the whole tournament. Lovely strike. He's dead-eye Dick. Confirmed.
Great tackle by Foley on North there.
Ashley Cooper around prematurely. They play on quickly. They work back 10.
Not close to 10 metres, cynical offence.
Australia's a man down. Well, Swathy Australia handling the man in the air. This could be another penalty. Australia down to 13. A rugby league team. The penalty tries on. Davis. Australia's scrum held on. 3 on 2. Quick hands. Here it is. George North. Try-saving tackle from Foley. Another opportunity for Wales. Australia hold him up. That was Douglas, the tackler. Unbelievable defence from the men in goal. Now to be repaid by Bernard Foley. Foley happy to put it into the crowd. It ranks with the Wallabies' most courageous performances. They were down to 13 men. They repelled everything thrown at them, and a wry smile from Michael Checker, and they had finished on top in the pool from hell.
Yeah, you know what, like, we threw absolutely everything at Australia, and I think you've got to give them a heck of a lot of credit. Their defence and their 22 was outstanding, and we backed ourselves to go for the try. We couldn't get it, and but, I'm so proud of the guys who threw everything at them, and I couldn't ask any more of our players. We knew that if we were going to lose this game, you went to the Southern Hemisphere side of the draw, but there's no easy way to a World Cup final, and I think you've got to give credit to Australia. They deserve the win today.
South Africa get the shove on. The penalty might come here. It's just being held at the back there. Wales have to miss out. Van Meulen picks up and goes. Slips it away to Fully de Bruyne. And de Bruyne for the try. And South Africa's captain may have put them into the quarter-finals, semi-finals of the World Cup.
Oh, you know what? We knew it was going to be a tight test match, but I couldn't have asked any more of our players, I just hope we've done all the fans proud. They've been amazing. I mean, every stadium we played in has been packed out. Support's been unbelievable, so gutted not to get through, but we tried our best.
They'll kick it into touch, and Australia's through to the semi-final. And that should be the end of the match. It's the Wallabies and the All Blacks in Rugby World Cup 2015. Grand finale showdown here at Twickenham.
The 2015 Rugby World Cup final, the most important rugby game on the planet, and they are at the very heart of it. The World Cup final. What a sight. Aaron Smith. Conrad Smith. Aaron Smith. Here it comes. McCall. Milner Scudder. Absolutely typical. It's almost high again from Kepu. Sonny Bill Williams to Nonu now. And Nonu finds a way through. Steps. Oh, Nonu, my God, score here. Mitchell with a tackle. Nonu! Are on their way to a very special place in World Cup history.
I'm really proud of my lads, and I really want to thank the Australian public, both here and in Australia, for getting behind rugby. It's a great sport. We've loved the support that we've got from everyone. Thank you very much.
no excuses for us tonight. That's a World Cup final, so you deal with that stuff. What I am proud of is the effort we showed right through the 80 minutes. Sometimes you come up against a better team, and that was us tonight. And, you know, they thoroughly deserve everything they get.